Time in Britain is 12 noon. In Germany it's 1 p.m. But at home and away, once again, it's time for two-way family favourites.
Hang on a minute, it's not 12 o'clock, it's only 11 o'clock, and it's time for the Greyhound Morning Line.
Hello and welcome to another edition, in fact edition 4 of the Greyhound Morning Line. Thanks for joining us. Let's get straight on with the show because we've got lots to pack in, particularly because we're going to cover all racing review shows from last weekend. So there's 11 to slot in, and hopefully you'll enjoy reliving your highs and your lows from investments last weekend. Starting with race 1, that was run by trap 4, Easy Earner, the 5-to-1 chance, beating trap 6, offering a £50 and 17p forecast.
Decent time for that one. Anyway, here we go. There's your bell. Here's running. So some promising pups then, running for a decent first prize, it must be said, here at Towcester. The opener at Towcester. Favourite is in 2. Off and racing, 1's up with the boxes, but 4's ripped the bars out here, leads up from 3, gap back to 2, 5, 1 and 6, 4 turns, 3 lengths clear, 3 shunted wide and takes 5 victory off the track, and 4's got away here, off the second bend, 7-1 into 5-1, trap 4, easier, and it's gone 5 lengths clear from 2, 2 lengths then back to 1, the rest are tailed off, into the far turn, Relentless from the front then, Easy Earner, still some 5 lengths clear from 2, 1's getting a little bit closer back in third, but off the last bend's a done deal, trap 4 is going to go wire to wire, trap 4 your winner. Oh, 6 has come from absolutely nowhere. May have got up to nail 1 for second there.
On to race 2 now, and that was won by trap 6, Distant Village at 9-2, beating trap 1, Ballymac Pebbles, the 11-4 second favourite. The forecast paid £20 and 93p.
There's running. More support for 4, 7-2 at the deaf there. Interesting. To say the least. Anyway, here's running off and 1 rips the bars there. 2's gone middle at the boxes, cannons into 3, but 1 leads up, and now they're going to be taken on by 4 and 6. And 1's get blown away by both 4 and 6. They're into the corner, 6 is wide, and 4 now gifted the lead. So 4's hit the front. This Droopy's Premier. 5's into 7-2, goes 3 lengths clear from 6. A length back to 1. He can't quicken in third. Then we've got 2, 3, and 5 into the far turn. 4's under pressure from 6. 1 now goes into overdraft as well, and 4's drift off the rails. 1 nicks through, but 6 has got a charm passage outside. 6 hit the front, goes on, and 6 has gone 2 lengths clear from 1. 2 staying on in third. 6 needs a line a bit. Just gets it. 6 beats 1, 2 back in third.
Race 3 was a win for trap 2, Logie's Devron at 10-1, beating trap 6, Passing Stranger at 8-1, causing a forecast of £132 and 95p being paid for just a £1 stake. Great things, these forecasts, I do believe. Off and racing off 3 as trap smartly this time. Leads up just from 2, but 4's banging as well. Could be trouble. 2, 3 and 4. 5's been knocked over at the corner. Messy race. 1 and 4 crowded off the second. 6 asserts off the top of the second bend, but 2 comes back for more. So 2 and 6 locked in combat into the tar turn. 3 lengths then back to 4. 2's just about broken 6's heart now. Off the last bend. 2 lengths clear from 6. 11.5 back to 4. And Donor strikes the race. 2 stayed on strongly. 2's got it wrapped up. 2 your winner. 6 second and 4 third. And good to see connections there. Trap 5 has managed to complete the race after getting a hefty tumble at the corner. So hopefully none the worse for that tumble. But he'll be a bit feeling sorry for himself afterwards. Going into the bend, well, there was a little between 2, 3 and 4. And 5 didn't do anything wrong. He just caught the back legs possibly of the 6 dog and took a tumble. But moving on to race 4, that was another win for trap 6. Aliens Tufty at 8-1, and that was beating Airmount Alice at trap 2, the 6-1. £70 32p the forecast paid. Often racing 5 missed it badly, but it's a level line between 6, 2 and 1, but 6 is going to blow him away going into the corner. Now turns 3 lengths clear from 2. 5's very wayward at the corner. 4 got shunted wide by 2 as well. Strung it all over the track off the second bend. 6 then 3 lengths clear from 2. 4 lengths back to 4. They're clear from 1, 3 and 5. 6 still relentless at the moment. Still 3.5 lengths clear from 2. But having said that, 2 now starts to line him up. Only 2.5 lengths between them. 6 starts to run on empty. Off the last bend, still 6 clear from 2. But 6 is going to hang on, and 6 in the end is comfortable. 6 your winner. 2 second and 1 a late show back in third. Race 5 now, a win for trap 4.
Coulivanny Messi, even money favourite, beating Trap 2 Droop is Proven.
Off and racing 6 and 1, missed it 5, trapped smartly, but now you're going to get blown away by 4. 4 leads into the corner, goes on now, a length and a half clear from 2, a neck back to 5. They've dropped the others, and 4 Coulivanny Messi. If you bet the evens, you've not had enough on. 4's gone 5 lengths clear for Demolition Job here. 4 wins, 2 second, 5 is third, 4-2-5.
Now, race 6 was very interesting because we did have a call from Lawrence Tuffin last week, and he was giving us some information on Tufty's Del Boy, which he thought had a good chance, but feared Sidus Jet in Trap 1, and that's exactly how it turned out. Trap 1 beating Trap 2.
Off and racing, 1, 4, trapped smartly, and they lead up from 5, gap back to 6, then we've got 2 and 3. Little between 4 and 1 in the corner. 3's forced very wide to have to go 3 deep off the second end, but it's 1.5 length clear from 4, length back to 5, 2.5 lengths back to 2, and they've dropped the others into the far turn. 1 tries to kick from the front, but 4's going to keep him on. It's still a length and a half behind in second, half length to 5, who can't quicken at the moment back in third. 2 staying on, but in traffic off the last bend. 1 relentless, still 2 lengths clear from 4, 5 edging into second. 1 though digging deep in front, going to go wire to wire here. 1 you winner. 2 Snack stayed on to Snack second, close to third, 5 and 4.
Race 7 was won by Hitachi Wayne at 9-2, beating Trap 6 Kalala Pearl 4-1. Forecast £33.42.
Off in racing. Early toe from 2, leads up from 1. Then we've got 5, 6, 4 and 3. Tightly grouped going into the corner. Could be trouble. 5 forced wide by 2 and 6 forced wide as well. Little between 2, 5 and 6. They're off the second bend. 1's in a nice pitch just in behind them. 5's gone wide, takes 6 with him. 2's under siege though, into the far turn. 5, 6, 1's in traffic staying on. Oh, 5 got checked up. And now 2 kicks in the front. It's gone 2 lengths clear from 6 and neck back to 1. 5's out of it. Off the last bend. Trap 2. Hitachi Wayne relentless here. 2's got it wrapped up. 2 you winner. 6 second. 1 back in third.
Moving on now to race 8. I felt the race of the night with Steve Katz' bitch, Leeming Edith, who had won the week before quite handsomely, and Steve was speaking quite highly about her again last week, and she duly obliged at 6-1, beating Trap 3 Tufty's Tony.
Off and racing, or 6 badly hampered at the start. 3, 4 and 5 are quickly into stride, but 3 blows them away into the corner. Turns a length clear from 4, half length back to 5. They're clear from 6, 2 and 1. Off the second bend with the call is 3, 2 lengths back to 4, length in back to 6. Who somehow got up on the rails. They're going to serve it up on the inside of 4, but 3 now being lined up by 6, 2 lengths between them. 4's on the retreat back in third, held up 5, 2 staying on, but in traffic off the last bend. 3 they're going to be taken on by 6 and 4. 3 starts to scream for line, 4 unleashed late, 3, 4 and a filler. 2 staying on the far side. 3 and 4 they hit the line together. 4 gets up. 4 gets up the nail. 3, 2 and 5 and a for third.
Jim Tate had a nice forecast 5-2 there on the race 9, with Trap 5 Janton winning and beating Trap 2 Savannah Malibu.
Here's your dolly. Off and racing. 5 rips the bars out here. He's going to turn a length and a half clear from 3. Gap back to 2, 6, 4 and 1. And off the last bend, and it's Trap 5 showing bundles of pace here. 5 gone about 4 lengths clear from 2. 3 lengths then back to 1. And 5 is devastating there. Very impressive indeed. 5's beaten 2 with 1 back in third.
Penultimate race at Towcester last week was won by Trap 3, Make It Posh, the 13-8 favourite, beating Stonehome Blitz, Trap 5, 11-2. £13.29 the forecast there.
Off and racing. 2 missed the break, but 3, 4 and 1 are quickly into stride, but 3 now just about clears 1 at the corner, goes on. So 3 leads up from 4, gap back to 1, 5's very wide in fourth. Then we've got 2 and 6 off the second bend. It's Trap 3 then, Make It Posh with the advantage. 2.5 lengths then back to 1. He's racing with 4, 2 lengths then back to 5, staying on, but in traffic and needs luck. Has to check over the back of the 4, and off the last bend it is still Trap 3, 3 lengths clear from 1, 5 being held up. 3's cleared down the stretch, and the 3's got it wrapped up here. 3 a winner, very impressive. 3 wins, 5 never near a second, 1 back in third. 3, 5 and 1.
And moving on to the lucky last, and that was a win for Hatha, Georgia, the 5-2 second favourite, beating the 9-1 shot Savannah Tequila.
Off and racing. 2 trapped smartly, just about leads up. Then we've got 3, 4, 5 and 6 tightly grouped in the corner. Could be trouble. 4 got checked over at the back. 2's lost his pitch going to the corner. And 3 now hits the front off the second end. 3 goes on. 2's trying to rally. A length down. A length and after 6. They've dropped the others into the far turn. Then trap 3. Havoc Georgia kicks in the front. 2 lengths back to 2's trying to keep them on. It's 4 lengths then back to 6. He's 1 paced in third. And off the last bend, it is still trap 3. A length and half clear from 2. 3's relentless from the front. 2 won't further tail in. But 3 digging deep. 2 1 late last long. He's not going to get there. 3 beats 2. 6 in third. 3 2 6.
Okay, well, that's the review of racing from last week. Do let us know if you enjoy that feature in the show, if we're showing too many races, as we showed all 11 races this week, where previously we've only covered the main 6 that we like to give you our focus and our tips on. But it will be good to get any feedback from you, what you'd like to see on the show. So now we move on for tipping for today's racing, and first off is Karen Johnson, our social kennel maid. And Karen, what have you got for today's selections?
Okay, my selections for this afternoon are race 1, trap 3, Milestone Gem. Race 2, trap 1, Miss Brentford. Race 3, trap 2, Make It Poser. Race 4, trap 6, Fabulous Amity. Race 5, trap 3, Minstrels. And race 6, trap 5, Bocos Boss. My nap for this afternoon is race 2, trap 1, Miss Brentford. And my next best would be race 4, trap 6, Fabulous Amity. They're my selections for today. Whatever you're on, good luck everybody, and don't forget to join us at the Greyhound Morning Line on Facebook and let us know how your selections have done.
Well, that's it for Karen. Thank you very much. We'll look forward to looking at those selections in the races later on. But let's see what Jim Tate has to say for his selections this week.
Okay then, Jim Tate's Boomers. Well, last week we were desperately unlucky with 2 big prize greyhounds. First of all, Ivy Hill Sky High. 10 to 1 it was, backed all the way down into 9 to 2 and put itself in a really good position around that third bend, but ended up getting crowded and just could not find a gap to run into. So luckily it came third, but a great effort at a good price as well. Then, Passing Stranger, 8 to 1 second, unbelievable. And the one that won it won at 10 to 1, so desperately unlucky there with a second at 8 to 1. But never mind, we move on, and this week I've got just the one bet this week, and that is in race 10, trap 2, Hector Me Daddy. Won very well last week and has gone up to an A5 now. Progressive type of greyhound, and I'm expecting this to get probably into, I don't know, second or third spot round that first bend, but I do think as long as it gets itself in a good position, it's going to explode down that back straight, and I do believe that this will run on and win very nicely. Now you'll see there in brackets 3 other greyhounds. Almost there for a bet. I couldn't quite say yes, so I've put them there if anyone wants to follow them. That is in race 2, trap 1, Miss Brentford. It's up against Mr. Brentford, so that'll be an interesting race to watch. Race 7, trap 4, Cougar Clean. Again, a great chance here. Not quite top scale, but a good chance. And in race 8, trap 2, Revels. I think it's going to have to do well this week. Its potential is great, and let's see what it can do. So those are my Jim Tate's Boomers and my next bests, and you'll also see just to the left of me I've got Jim's Through the Card, all my selections for each of the races. And you'll see as well just above me the R38 Trap 9 Challenge, so if you fancy a challenge, get down to Trap 9 Facebook group and leave your selections. So I hope you have a great night, and just remember, be lucky.
Excellent. Well, that's the tips for today done and dusted. Now we'd like to have a word again from Karen about news of Our Social Kennel. Karen.
Okay, over at Our Social Kennel, we've had a lot of followers to join us on Instagram, and we now have a TikTok account. As lockdown eases, we're hoping to get out and make some fun videos for you to enjoy. So follow us at the Greyhound Morning Line so that we can see your TikTok videos of you having fun with your dogs. Next week, we're hoping to put up some videos of our dogs that live with us here at the Social Kennel. It's all about having fun, and we can't wait to meet you at the track when the lockdown is relaxed. But in the meantime, join us at the Greyhound Morning Line on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter at Our Social Kennel, and follow us on TikTok at the Greyhound Morning Line.
This week we're going to be a little bit different. We're going to have a competition. With a mystery prize, I'm told, but it'll be well worth having a go at. But it's the difficult one this week. It's a bit like the pointless competition, where the lower points will win. Karen will explain more.
Okay, so this week we're excited to launch our Barking Mad competition. All you have to do is post your 6 selections from races 1 to 6 before 6 p.m. this evening, and that will be on our Facebook Greyhound Morning Line page, and whoever gets the least points will win a prize. You'd be barking mad not to!
Well, that's almost it for this week. We're still looking for talent that we can introduce on the show. We still want to hear more what you, the viewer, would like us to do on these Sunday morning programmes. So do drop us a line, let us know what works, what doesn't work, and we'll see you all again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.